Hello there. Thanks for coming and tuning in once again. Today I will, or rather tonight, just like last night, I will be doing more U-96. Let's set that to the side since that's now empty. If you remember from last night, we did. Let me separate this since we did not glue this into place, nor did we install that, nor did we actually glue those together, but we did build our doors. We did get all of this put together, and we did start building the walls for the listening and radio rooms, as well as getting the rooms actually started. So, what I'm going to be doing tonight is continuing with those rooms, continuing with bathroom, bulkheads, and slowly working my way through to get all of this ready for when I can get this part printed out. Once I get that part printed out, and when I get the paints for the LEDs, then I will finish the build. I can't say 100% when that will be, but for the most part, I can definitely say by, at the very least, the 12th, I should have everything I need. Sorry, I noticed I missed a spot. But yeah, by the 12th, I should have everything I need paint wise to at least finish the LEDs. I still need to order the resin for this though. So, without further ado, let's get started with kit 26 first. Oh, in case you were wondering, if you forgot, this is what we did last. We worked on the batteries. First, let's bring over the bulkhead just to the side after touching up that one knob. Okay, I already did the paints, and again, I am following Todd's myU96.com build. Speaking of which, I should also mention that I did do a bit more on Titanic. If you want to watch that, I recommend to go and look at. Sorry, let me double check the channel. And I also want to double check the stream that I did this on. It's definitely either a Friday or Tuesday. No, wait, streams are always on Friday, so. Did I start 1 month ago? Sorry, I'm taking a small pause to. Okay, nope, I was not on that one. Nope, that's the one I just looked at. Was that the one I was in? No, that's the one I just looked at. Okay, that was the veterans one. No, No, I did not start that. Participate in that one. Okay, that one was U-90. Oh, wait, no, that was the one. So yeah, if you want to check out the work I did on Titanic last, look up Hobby Time Modelers live stream number 231. That was essentially 2 weeks ago. Let me double check. November 22nd. I did that stream on November 22nd. So that is where you would want to go if you want to watch the previous build. I'm a Titanic video. I unfortunately did not record it, so I apologize for that. Anyways, what they want us to do is cut all these off. And he does recommend using a medium sea gray if you need to touch up any in the parts if you want, because it is a white plastic underneath. So let's get all these snipped off. Ask about editing with OBS. Or if I would do that in YouTube after I upload. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Alright, let's see here. Next, we need this part right here. This tiny box, and with the side with the, and that's black, you want that black part facing up. And pushed there. I use copper and bronze for those. Alright. Oh well. I can easily touch up on that. Anyways, going back on this, in that little square next to it, we put this rectangular piece with the knobs forming an upward point, like a pyramid. Next is this part, and with those three bronze parts on the bottom, that would go right up here. You know what? I'm just going to dab a little bit extra glue behind it. And lastly, underneath it will go this part right here. And you want it to go with this dial looking part on the bottom. Just want to make sure it's nice and straight. And there we go. Next, they want us to grab our cabinets from the that I did last night. I don't know how he gets his looking so much like wood, but oh well. Hopefully I can talk to him about it in the next stream, if I can make it in time. Since I do plan, actually, I probably could go for hibachi on Thursdays. But yeah, this would then go onto those pegs right there, like so. And that's that for kit 26. Next, kit 27. We can set that aside because the first for 27, we bring this one over. But before we work on this part, we can finally bring this over because on this part right here, we get to actually glue in our microphone. And because we get to glue in the tiny microphone, I now feel more comfortable or ready to glue in the part I skipped from last night's video, because with this now in, right there where like so, I can grab this one and put it in right next to it, and it won't feel like I'm trying to finagle it inside. And also because I never even glued the walls together the way they wanted me to. Heck, even Todd probably didn't think of doing this for making it easier. Actually, yeah, that does look a whole lot nicer now that paint's dried. I was getting a bit worried that was going to look a bit, well, dark. Kind of like how it does on this wheel. But also, again, because I waited, I can easily access where everything's supposed to go. I don't think it matters the orientation of the nub. For the wheel. But I'm just going to put it in the same spot that Todd does. It has his. And because I now have that done, let's go back to 23 really quick. because I should have all the details I need in place to feel comfortable enough actually gluing the walls in place. So, because I already opened up the places where it's supposed to meet the wall, oh shoot. Okay, that just fell. Let's do this. Let's glue it together. Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to weather that. I'll do so once this is dry. And before I officially glue this into place. So for now, I'm going to go back to 27 and let's set this back to the side and let that dry. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, let's move you over there as well. Let's bring this back over and then bring the bulkhead back over as well. We are going to need, at this moment, J, which is this part right here. Good. Just so I don't accidentally cut off that peg. K, which is this little air tank. And L, which is the actual toilet bowl itself. The last part in here is the sink. We do not need that just yet. Okay, that's the bowl now cut free. The pipe. And the tank. First thing they want us to do is with the tank facing this way. Let's dip a bit of glue right there and push the pipe into place. Now it's going to be impossible to mess up the pipe due to the fact that it's a keyhole pattern. And lastly, they want us to glue the bowl into place, which I will do after I make sure that it's stable, which they want us to bring this back over. Apply glue to the pegs. Oh wait, that's backward. It's supposed to go this way. Okay, let's use this to Just want to make sure that's. Yep, it looks like it's all the way down, but let me just do that. And then apply glue to those 3 points. It shows its keyhole pattern, but I'm just going to okay, let me grab my tweezers for this. Okay, that I'm realizing that maybe gluing it onto the floor first was probably a mistake. Trying to make sure it's straight and level. Don't want any sailors accidentally. Alright, that. That should be good. Right about there. Now this should be dry enough for me to pull this free. I'll set you right there for now. Set this to the side. And now let's snip off the somewhat complex handle for flushing. Since unfortunately for the crew, to even flush the toilet was a task all on its own. They had to have a specialized person trained to actually flush the toilet. Let's get some of that there. And glue the handle down. I know to us it looks pretty simple, but trust me, there was a whole process because there is even a report of one of these U-boats being knocked out of commission and then sunk just because someone was impatient and didn't wait for someone to flush the toilet for them. They just tried to flush, caused back pressure, and then suddenly they found themselves surfacing for air because the sub was filling up full of, well, human waste. But yeah, that would go there. Next thing I wanted to do is cut out the sink. And it's plumbing. So first, let's get the pipe. The faucet. Which is the last part on that corner. And I'm going to actually clean up the sink first. And then the pipe. You know what, by Thursday I think I'll order the missing in my usual resin. That way I can actually hopefully get it in time for the live stream. Print it out, clean it up, and finish this build. Anyways, first thing I want us to do is take that faucet that I just cut out and cleaned up. And glue it into place. Just like so. And lastly, they want us to take the pipe and glue it into place with the bend going towards the back. And lastly, glue the entire faucet into place. You know what? With it in place right there, I can very carefully make minor adjustments while the glue is still setting. Like so. So I can actually get the pipe looking just right. Next, we can cut out this part right here. Don't think we're done with this one yet because we still have that one red valve left. And this will go into these two holes right there with this little knob right on the top. So just like that. And then finally we put and cut out and glue the red wheel into place. And it goes right into the hole right there. Here, I'll go from the back, just so I don't mess up the paint. And because of where I cut it, I'm going to turn it so that the part that I just cut is facing the back. And then lastly, we take the door and glue it into place. With the hinges going to the right. So from the back, which we won't see all these marks, it should look like that. And with that, that is this bulkhead and our little bathroom complete. Now, I'm going to set that to the side because now that this should be dry and straight, I can go back to kit, not 25, 20, nope, not 20, no, not 20, kit 20, okay, where are you? Okay, 23 is what I was looking for. Because I can now scroll. Okay, yeah. The next thing we can now do is glue the center wall into place. And once that center wall is in place, I can now take the glue, run it along all the contact points. And just to help make sure it stays flat, I'm going to also include this middle wall. And then we just push it down into place. Thankfully I still have access to that, so I should be able to easily get that into place. Alright, we just did 27, so let's see what 28 was. Could I maybe... Yeah, I can at least do some of 28 because in 28, now that I have this glued down, I can take the batteries that we just hinted that we did in a previous stage. some glue into those holes. And just for extra support, I'm going to apply some glue onto those posts right there. And put it in place. Now the glue alone won't hold, as you saw. What I'm going to want to do as well is grab this bulkhead right here. And after lining up all the holes like so. I can grab my glue. And just for added security, I'm going to apply it to all the contact points, but we also, and oh, I see, I did forget one spot in part. Let's see if I could let's see if I can actually slip it in behind, because what I forgot to do was glue the back onto this part right here. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. Now I'm just going to dip a bit of glue right there. And there we go. That one part I forgot is now in place. But we're not done yet, because, well, there's still that part, but what I do want to do first is scroll down to where, you know, it should say I need to put us. Really? You're not saying. Okay, no, they do tell me to put screws in. I was just being blind and didn't even see it. Oh, I need to find my X-Tacto blade, which I once again think I'm going blind. Oh, nope, there it is. Sitting underneath my roof. Actually, let's toss that to the side. Especially since I'm gonna hold on to these screws until I get that Replacement part in place. Alright, anyways, I got them out. Let's load it up. Dip it in oil. And screw it into place. Okay, that's the first one. That makes two. That is how that's looking so far. And, you know what? Okay, yeah, I see how that goes. I just want to make sure I was going to put this in the right way. In fact, because I'm about to do this, let's actually apply a bit of glue there. And you want it to be wider on top, thinner on bottom. Like so. And you know what, just to make sure that it stays in place, I will go around each side. And solidly glue it in place. You know what? Let's also apply a bit more glue into that spot to help hold the door in place. Alright. Now with that done, let's see. Alright, they do want me to actually glue these two pipes in place before I do anything else. Let's do that. Let's apply glue to that. Apply glue into the peg right there. Push that there. Push it onto the peg, like so. And I already colored this, so I can dip the glue onto the posts. And into the square or hole before placing it into place, like so. Now, I'm not sure what that notch right there is for, but I guess we'll figure that out once we get to it. However, that's how we're looking so far. Next is, well, them telling us to glue this into place, or put this on. I do not have the bathroom completely done yet, but like will do is do a quick test fit. Okay, these guys are not... Oops! I did not mean to pull that out. But yeah, I'm just going to do a test fit with that. And this part, I'm not actually going to be attaching it just yet, but that's how that will look. It'll be held in with 2 more of those screws, and then lastly, they would want us to install the roof using those same screws again, and that's how that would look. Actually, let's toss that out of the way since I'm done with that as well. And then another thing that they would want us to do is actually install the slip right here. Which if I'm looking at this right, should fit into that spot there. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I will wait to actually glue all the support and connection ports into place. Also, I kind of want to do what some people have done and actually install or make a a mirror in the bathroom. But aside from the LED and lack of LEDs, that would be that stage complete. But like I said, this right here is not quite ready for installation. Neither is the... Well, this guy kinda is, but it's not to go on just yet. In fact, I might wait until everything's done before I install it. Aside from that, that is the NCO quarters now complete. Or completed so far. The only other thing I skipped is actually installing all the LEDs for the torpedo room as well, and that I will do once I get the paint for the clear whitish blue colors, which actually right now, since I have no other things to do. I can show you what each color is going and what the LEDs are going to look like. Now, I'm not sure if it's white or blue to you guys. Let me turn off my light and switch out the instructions to my camera feeds. Oh, get it so that okay, it's a bit more boom. When it's against the table, it's more white, but right into the camera, it's more blue. But yeah, that's the white. Now let me find it after accidentally blinding. Okay, yeah, this is it. This one is the red. And off camera, I have actually labeled them, so all three L1s are white. This L2 is red. In fact, this would. Okay, never mind. I was trying to fiddle around, but whatever. Well, that is all I'm going to be doing with this so far tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to you guys coming in to see the final build of U-96's stages 6 and 7 once I get the resin and the clear yellow paint for my LEDs. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.